Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I'm Steve. We are at the Brown County Reforestation Camp. Now, I've done many videos at this hiking location, specifically in the area where I am starting, because in the past I've gone down here to do more hiking and more ministry videos, and I've also started here and I'll do so again. Now, this year I've cut back a lot on the reforestation camp, not because I dislike it. It's been my favorite place for many years. I haven't done a ranking video this year because I haven't hiked any place new. That's still up in the air. Possibly we'll be hiking in a new location this fall. We'll see. But give an honest opinion, the reforestation camp is no longer my number one. So if that happens, we'll see where it gets ranked. I still highly like it, and I'll be doing my ministry video on my favorite hike. So I may hike backwards to show it to you. I've done it once or twice in a hiking video. I might do it again today. We'll see. I know I've cut back on a lot of my hiking videos because I've got a new online YouTube situation. I'm doing AI music videos, so this has been cutting back, and I apologize if you missed that. I have over 200 videos, so you can go see older videos, and otherwise you have to wait for new ones. And even this, I don't know if I'll make it public. Once again, I will be doing a ministry video shortly, and after the video, like normal, I will do some more hiking video. It's a very lovely Saturday. It is cloudy. It's cool, about 60 degrees. I even debated, I actually wore my long sleeve shirt, but I left it at the car. I don't expect to need it because as I hike I get warmer, but it is a little cool. Some mud here. Summer's about over, folks. Hope you had an enjoyable summer. It went really fast for me once again, because I missed I think over half of spring waiting for my car to get fixed, and I never get to all the hiking places I want. And this is one of them. So I figured I'd hit my favorite spot over here today. I still haven't done all of the reforestation camp. There's just so much property here. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever get it all. It's definitely muddy here. So no shorts today. cut some wood here. 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 Tree must have fell over on the road. I'm gonna head to the right here, but let's go ahead and check out how the pond is doing here. Once, a couple of years ago, I did a ministry next to the pond. I also did one on this building here. I sprayed up. Not sure how the bugs are doing. It is getting cooler. See if we can enter into the pond here. I expect if there's going to be bugs, it's going to be here by the pond, right? I still may have some videos I recorded hiking I haven't published yet. Again, I've just been really busy working on getting a distributor to get my music on Spotify. I think the distributor is called Root. I'll put the name on the screen. I don't remember the name. So the water's down a little. You can see a lot of mud. They give me 85% of the earnings at Spotify, and all the locations that you can download music at or stream at, I'll be putting my music there, and each place does it slightly different. I do not expect to make much money, probably just pennies. Even the famous musicians don't make much money on Spotify. They probably get more than pennies though. But my music is available for free on YouTube. I'll put in the corner of the screen, I'll link to my music playlist if you want to check that out. There's a couple of Johnny Cash style songs. I got some AI voices that mimic Johnny Cash very well. Most of the lyrics are inspired by me, even partly written by me. I do not make the AI create all the lyrics. I usually have lots of notes to start with. Oh, got definitely muddy here. I definitely need the AI to make the actual music. I'm not a musician, although I was in band class. Wasn't very good at it. But I have a wide variety of music I've listened to over the years. Looking if there's berries there. I didn't even check the huckleberries. I decided last year it's too hard on my knees. No more huckleberry picking for me. And no one I knew was interested in picking them, so that didn't happen. I did buy some berries at the store and made my own pie. Family liked that. Mixed berry pie, I did raspberry, blueberry, and strawberry mixed pie. Made 2 of them. My nephew Joe went camping last weekend, and half expecting him to have some video. He said maybe this weekend, we'll see. Depends how busy he is at work, that he can edit it and put it out. He's camping with the gear. I sold him my camping gear, most of it at 50% of what I paid. I'll be turning left here. Still probably got about 6 or 7 minutes of hiking before I turn this off and do my ministry video. Make sure we're recording. Yep. Definitely late in the day. I think it's probably around 3 o'clock, 2:33. Was in no hurry today. Like the birds, like the birds. And a week or 2 ago, one of the park rangers saw me pulling in here, followed me to where I parked. As I entered into the horse gate, he found me. He said hi. He had watched some of my videos. I forget your name. I think it's Ben or Dan. Thanks for stopping by. Again, I've told you folks, if you see me, stop, say hi. Be glad to talk to you. It's the 3rd time someone who came to me, who knew who I was from my videos, come and talk to me and said hi. The top of the next hill is just when I'm going to turn this off and start my ministry video. Probably less than 2 months, we'll lose the leaves. Well, we'll get yellow leaves and then we'll lose them. See, yellow forest is coming up soon. I'll be hitting that in about a month or so, maybe a month and a half. I'll spend a week, 2 weeks there. Last year we got the red forest because the yellow turned red, so the leaves stuck around long enough to turn red. Or orange forest. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I think I did a video on the orange forest. You can check it out here. Love this tree. We're about to hike. As you see, we're going hills. There's not a lot of hills in the reforestation camp, but this trail has a few hills. I like when there's mixed hardwood and pines. I really like this trail. It is my favorite place to hike. This trail. The forest may no longer be my favorite. but I definitely love the forest. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do a ranking video this year. We'll see. Chance of sprinkles, I think it's 15%. I'll be turning right here soon, and when I do, I will be pausing this video. Once again, once my ministry video is done, more than likely I'll turn it back on, but I'm not certain. I may walk the path backwards so you can see it, because I'm going to walk it this way out, and you won't see it unless if I go backwards and show it. We'll see. It's starting to get dark. You know what? I'm going to change my, well, I'm going to turn this off. Then I'll change my setting from a ministry video. There's water on the leaves here, so I thought I felt something. If it rains, I won't be coming back. Alright, so here's where I turn. So folks, at this time I'm going to say probably about a 50% chance of me coming back. We'll see. If you enjoyed the hike, please hit like, and then once again, if I do more, you'll find out. Alright folks, this is the Reforestation Camp. I'm Steve. In a few minutes, hopefully this will continue. Hopefully I'll be back. Bye. Alright, back to the hiking video. We were here just a bit ago. We're head back down this way. I'll show you where we turned. And we're going to walk everything backwards. Again, this is probably my favorite hike, so I'm going to show it to you backwards. I've got the brighten up a little bit, 0.5% more, a 0.5 up 1. So we walked down that, about 150 yards and entered into the woods. And I came out here and walked out here. So we're just going to walk that backwards. Hello. So the bikers have a few more months. They usually, again, they shut down this area for hiking and biking during Wisconsin deer season, and then after deer season, usually opens up to the biking until it snows, but there's a good chance of snow at that time. So they usually only have one more week after deer season to bike, and then they're done. Hear that? It's an owl. Now let's see if I remember how to walk this back and not get turned around. Sometimes I get too busy with my ministry video. I don't pay attention. I've only walked this 2 or 3 times, so. There's that owl. I love this hike. There's plenty of pines and other kinds of trees. Saw 2 bikes. I know they're here, but you can even see their tracks here. Just want to try to make sure I'm not in the way. Yeah, seeing some bugs. Nothing's bothered me. It didn't rain. Didn't even sprinkle, didn't feel anything. Couple drops while I was finishing up the intro to the hiking. I love the view here. If you like this beautiful hike, please hit like, folks. Definitely not cold. I knew it wouldn't be once I get hiked. Hiking warms me up. Beautiful views. See hardwood here and pines. Love it. The battery was at like 47%. Alright, this is ready to turn. They closed this off to the bikers because of too much erosion from the bikes. Again, I said there's some hills. This is one. Nothing big. I love this hike. Don't get to see many hills at the reforestation camp. And then down the hill. I think the cross-country skiers like this area. Nice oak. Big one. Did bring a drink with me. I've only had one drink. That was at the start of my ministry video. When I get to the main trail, I'll probably pause and get another drink. Another hill. I want to hike this or we lose the leaves and the green. So I love this little hike. Just lovely. Even if the reforestation camp isn't my favorite place to hike, this particular area is my favorite hike. This trail itself, this portion of the trail, I love it. The other area I like a lot is the cedars on the other side of the zoo. I've hiked that many times, unlike this one. Go straight here. All right, we're at 29%. I'll keep recording this until I get to the road, the path that takes you to the edge of the road where we walk alongside the fence there. So, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 minutes, something like that. Deer tracks. hope you like that little hike. I know it's not long, but it's really lovely. I enjoy the varying kinds of trees. Again, hardwood and pines there, and nice to have hills. As you can see, we still have a few hills here. Glad the heat of summer is done. I like fall. It used to be my favorite. Then as I began hiking, I liked it less and less because I like the green. I really do. And when everything turns gray and dies, I don't like that. Although I do like the temperature. It's just when everything is green, you could be so hot. I love walking in spring and summer for the beauty, but it can just be so hot. And now that I have a fan, that really helps in the hiking. Wonders of technology. Bring a fan with you. And bringing a drink is nice. So in about 5 minutes or so, we'll get to the location where I turn this back on. Turn on the camera shortly down there. Oh, I was turning wrong. Down there. I almost made a wrong turn there. So we turned on the camera about 1 minute down that way. And we walked up here and entered the trail and did this all reverse. So if you remember that little building and that pond, once I get over there, we're going to shut this down. So let's go ahead and do my end of video spiel. Because again, if you enjoyed this hike, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like. And you're welcome to subscribe, but please understand, while I have lots of hiking videos, over 200, it is not the primary purpose of this channel. I do ministry videos, but I have good news for you. I do playlists where you can click on the playlist and it only plays hiking videos, only hiking videos. Just as you saw in intro, when you turned on this video, I'll have an outro, which is the same as the intro. In the corners of the screen at the end of the outro, you will see boxes. Click on one of those boxes. This one, you click on that box at the end of this video. That'll be my playlist, Hiking in Northeast Wisconsin. That's where I will link all my hiking videos, all of them. Now I'll also have another playlist on this side. That's going to be my best of, well, half my hiking videos, the best ones I put there. So if you want to see them all, click on that one. If you want to see the best, click on that one. You can put, bookmark either one, both, your choice. Those are some options for you. Now I'll also have one in the bottom, I think, left corner, which will be my playlist of, I have set up my camera on a tripod to record beautiful scenes. It could be waterfalls, it could be snow scenes, it could just be in a place in the woods, just something interesting, lovely, and that will be a playlist of just those videos. Some will have music, most do not, and you can enjoy those beautiful scenes. And then in the bottom right corner, bird just flew over, it'll be my subscribe button. So that's how you can find my playlists. I highly recommend subscribing to one of those playlists to see if I have a new video. Most of the time, when you opened up the playlist, you scroll to the bottom, that's where the newest video will be. But every once in a while, make sure you check, the first one or the top video will be a new one. Sometimes YouTube will like to promote my playlist, and if I put something really lovely or interesting at the top, it may draw some people in. So make sure you check the top of the playlist every once in a while, because you may have missed it if you always go to the bottom. And that's how you can find my hiking videos if you don't want to subscribe and dig through my channel. You're welcome to do that, but you'll have to dig, because I have many ministry videos. Someone's yelling at me. There he is. Blue jay, maybe? Don't know what it was. I saw him, but I didn't see his coloring. So up here ahead, we'll be turning towards the road and hike there for a couple minutes. But you've seen that many times. So once we get, oh, something's big there. A raven? What is that? There goes a yellow bird. Interesting birds we see here. Don't know what that raven thing was. And those yellow birds, ever see them once in a while? Those yellow ones? Nice seeing some nice birds. So once we get up here, we'll shut this down. Once again, I hope you liked it. Please hit like if you did. And you're welcome to subscribe or bookmark my playlists, one of them, to find my hiking videos. I will continue to make hiking videos. There's probably going to be less of them now that I'm doing other things. Alright, so there's the little building. The pond was over there. So we're going to shut this down, folks. Hope you enjoyed hiking with me today. Hope to see you out on the trails. If you do see me, stop and say hi. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye-bye.